Hello, my name is Rick Hurtless, founder of His Gospel Power. Please visit my website at hisgospelpower.org. We're going through a study of Ephesians, and actually we're just, in the last couple of days, we've been just doing an introduction. We haven't actually got into the book of Ephesians yet, but we will. Just be patient. What I want you to understand, especially in this first chapter that we're going through, is how you should expect God to act in your life, how you can pray to God and expect Him to answer, how He will answer your prayer. When you are praying to God, you are not just praying to some sort of open sky or to the table or whatever. You can expect God is a living being, and He is a powerful being. He is our Creator, and He has told us that if we will pray to Him in the name of Jesus, we can expect Him to answer our prayer. Now, the next part of this section that we're looking at is called the last days in this section, and the book is Unity and Grace in a Divided World. You can get it at Amazon.com if you'd like to follow in the book. It's a workbook, and it's more extensive than what we're doing here, but this just kind of gives you an overview and helps you to understand a little bit more about the workbook. Now, this next section is called the last days, and we are in the last days. Now, I know that's been said for 2,000 years. Paul said we're in the last days. How much more so even today? But Matthew 24 lines out all of the things that will happen, and we're seeing them today. Jesus is coming soon. So listen, in the last days, and this is in Acts 3, 9 through 12, when the people saw him walking and praising God, they recognized him as a man who used to sit begging at the temple. And what happened is that Peter was walking by, and he saw a beggar at the temple. And the beggar looked at him, and he raised his hand to him, and he said, he was asking him to give him some money or something, some food or whatever. And Peter turned to him, and he said, "Silver and gold have I none, but what I have I give to you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk." And the man immediately rose and he walked. We have the same power to do today. Jesus said that greater things than he did will we do. Well, Peter was doing those great things. Jesus allows us to do the same thing. When the people saw that the man had been healed and he was jumping and he was praising the Lord, they all looked at Peter and they were all astonished. And Peter says, "Well, why does this surprise you? What's the big deal? This is God. This is the Creator. And why should it surprise you that He does miraculous things?" And I'm going to ask you, why does it surprise you when you pray and you see things happen? And in fact, it should surprise you that you pray and you see nothing happen. That means just get closer to God, pray to Him, and believe, and it will happen. Go to my website, hisgospelpower.org, and it's been my pleasure being with you today.